2021년 1월 12일 화요일 NGOTV 채널입니다. BJ N 오지고요. 오늘 MLB 더쇼 20 RTTS 로드 투 더쇼 선동열 키우기 18화 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 지금 현재 내셔널리그 동부지구 에서 지금 필라델피아 필리스 뒤를 이어서 2위에 링크되어 있고요. 지금 아직 시즌 초반이기 때문에 아직 좀 나중에 가봐 알겠지만 시즌 초반에 그렇게 나쁘지 않은 성적이라서 지금 다행으로 이번 시즌 좋은 성적 기대하고 있습니다. 그러면 오늘 방송 오늘 경기 시작하겠습니다.
And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Player Spotlight. Sean, as people around the game buzzing, he took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
아메리칸 리그 사이어 수상자라고 소개를 해주고 있고요.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he's built on last year's Cy Young award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
All right, lineups and first pitcher coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on MLB Network.
워싱턴 내셔널스에서는 그 내셔널 리그에 있기 때문에 이번에는 내셔널 리그 사이 영 수상에 도전해 보도록 하겠습니다. 뉴욕 매츠와의 경기고요. 내셔널 파크에서 펼쳐지는 경기입니다.
Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB. Number 90 gets the ball for Washington in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Stepping up now, Austin Hart. And we are set for baseball here this evening. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
And it's fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ronnie Mauricio is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Mauricio has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
99마리까지
So let's take a peek at our
찍었고요.
umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
The count now at 2-1. Here's the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
아, 예.
Just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes
결국은
out the
방향으로
side
잘
in
가지
order.
않았습니다만, 예, 이렇게 3준으로 잡아내면서 3준으로 1회초 막아냅니다.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Frenmel Reyes.
예, 프레멜 레이스 선수. 시즌
First pitch of the at-bat.
2할 2푼.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out. Hey, we got nobody.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, 2-way now.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
잠시 지금 부모님이 집에 도착을 하셔가지고 잠시 인사를 나누고 다시 돌아오도록 하겠습니다. 금방 다녀올게요. 네, 돌아왔습니다. 네, 타석에 들어서고요. 시즌 영할 9푼 5리, 타점 2개 있습니다.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
Here comes the 1-0. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Reyes is going to have room out there
아,
as he
이렇게
puts this away
투수라서
to
그런지 타자에서는 파워가 그렇게 좋지가 못하네요.
Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And They just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jake Hager. He was hitless in the shutout last night. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Luke Rennie will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1 delivery. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Austin Harp. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
In now, Ronnie Mauricio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Count now a ball and a strike. Harp gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fouled off. Another payoff pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Tolia will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Lewis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tolia is there, and he'll bring this one in.
득점 언제 했지?
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Reyes stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
아니야. 커버.
Liner towards second.
Okay.
Leaps and makes
다행이다.
a terrific catch. And with that, stepping in, number 90. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with
오케이,
a double.
좋습니다.
Yeah, looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Victor
The 0-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Throw back to second, and that's a
플라이
double
아웃이었어?
play.
아,
In now, Brett Beatty. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
He throws him on the fastball there. Brett Beatty goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Popped him up. Grenier is there.
그
He makes the play,
디트로이트
and that'll
타이거즈와
end the inning.
디트로이트 타이거즈에 있을 때와는 다르게
Mets go down.
그 워싱턴 내셔널스에서는 그렇게 막
Ready once again.
공격적으로
Number
그렇게
90,
좀
1 for 2
강한
with a
면모를
double
보이고
on the ledger so far.
있진 않은 것 같은데 그래도 이제
First pitch on its way.
필요한
He had
득점
to be looking for something else to start the
잘해주면서
at bat. It's 0-1.
좀
Grounded softly down the
평균
line toward
점수를
first.
좀 잘 평균적으로
And the
돈되는 점수를
off-balance
좀 잘
throw
내는
is
것
right
같습니다.
there for the 3rd out. Next for the Mets, Jake Hager.
뭔가 좀
Start
필요할
things out
때
in their half of the
점수를
6th as they look to
필요한
shake
순간에
things up
잘
here for a lineup that, quite
필요한 순간에
frankly,
잘
has
점수를
been
낸다는 그런 느낌이
non-existent to
들어요.
date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the
득점을
later
내고
inning.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
후반부에 갈수록 이제 좀 점수가 안 난다는 잘 나지 않는다는 그런 느낌이 있었는데
And their strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
그 워싱턴 같은 경우에는
will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Victor Reyes sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Austin Harp is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75 down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ronnie Mauricio, and they'll need him to get something going here. Fouled away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Heads up. Whoa.
Tolia is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Lewis, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
10홈런에 20타점.
comes the first pitch. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Franmil Reyes. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and 1 strike.
그리고 또 이제 더 만족스러워져 보면은 디트로이트 타이거즈 있을 때보다
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here.
포스가
Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
좀 훨씬 던지는 데 있어서
Digging in to try it again, number 90. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Showtrack is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third basemen show off a lot of range, but he certainly... Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And now pitch on the way.
Got no one out now.
Full count.
Francisco Alvarez will be next. 3-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Giving chase is Robles.
근데
He's
확실히
there and
커브볼을 잘
records the
요구하지
first
않네.
out. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Alvarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That evens it up 1-1.
Plays at 1 now.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't
좋아요.
believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. The 2-2. One out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Nationals are out in front. Stepping into the box, Jake Hager starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
오케이,
Struck him
좋습니다.
out. Struck him out again. I
커버를
should
요구하지
say his
않는다면
3rd punch out
제가
of the
직접
game.
제가
Jacob
직접
Zanin will move into the
던져야죠.
on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound,
네,
I'm not
초구수
sure what does. That
네,
6 pitches
103구
and 2
전
strikeouts
상태에서
in the inning,
네,
that
1번
was a
타자
really nice
네,
fastball
오스틴
for the
하프
punch out on that one.
네, 맞이하게 됩니다. 네, 마지막 카운트 여기서 잡아낼 수 있을지.
From the stretch.
근데 1번 타자라고 하기는
Set to deliver the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
His slider's been
Swing and a miss.
네,
He
석대의
struck him
3점으로
out, and that'll do it here as
돌려세우면서
the ball game is over.
Hey,
완봉수
not many pitchers
기록하게
can
됩니다.
brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Washington Nationals led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Number 90 earns his 6th winning decision in this one and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot.
네,
So
점수는
that just about
7대0으로
does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkey down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
안타는
Thanks for
하나밖에
watching
허용하지
MLB
않았습니다.
Network.
물론 10점도 주지 않았고요.
For the victorious Washington Nationals.
아, 올라가라. 올라가라. 아, 힘드네. 이거 힘들다. 어우, 예, 애리조나 다이아몬드 패스 와의 경기인데, 조시 함스가 이제 그 상대팀 투수인데, 1승 5패, 방어율 7.08, 성적이 좋지 않네요. 초반 성적이 좋지가 않네요. 예.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Number 90 gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
totally dominant in this last start. Turned in a complete game, one hitter. We'll see if he's got something similar in store in this one.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of
1번
hitting
타자
is contagious.
아르미스
They
아드만
scored a bunch of runs last game.
아데만.
This team is flying high right now. This is a
2할
fight at the
2푼
bat rack.
7리고요.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And it's fouled away. Ademan on at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
2-2 one more time. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2 from the stretch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
One down, now 1 down.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Seth Beer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So stepping in, Kevin Biggio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled off.
One down. One down.
Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
실제로 타자를 해보니까 몸쪽 볼로 들어오는 몸쪽 구석으로 이제 들어오는 볼임에도 불구하고 슬라이더에 많이 섞게 되더라고요.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A shot down the first baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the... Stepping up to the plate, number 90. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 90.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was...
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over.
안 되는구만.
Ready now, Carson Kelly, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Striding into the box, Josh Harms. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Got him to go down swinging there. Josh Harms is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Aramis Ademan is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
Robles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. So digging in now, Jake Fraley. As we begin the top of the 4th.
왔고요.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
On the ground to the right side, fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So striding forward now, Miguel Andujar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Alex Kirilloff stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
2 balls and a strike to count. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
So he got him swinging. Alex Kirilloff goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Seth Beard will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate now, Kevin Biggio, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. In the into the box now, Gabriel Arias. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 the count.
Arias.
Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
커터.
And it's fouled away.
커브.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. At the plate, Carson Kelly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Bichette backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now in the box, Josh Harmer.
조시 함스.
Now batting. The pitcher, Josh Harmer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the... Striding in now for the Nats, number 90. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. In the dirt here.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first. So they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Aramis Ademan. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Jake Fraley. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And now a pitch on the way. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
삼진 13개째 잡아내고
Into the box
있고요.
now, Miguel Andujar.
미국의
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
예.
Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch outs now as that ends the... Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Alex Kirilloff.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
홈런 기록을 했었죠 오늘.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Seth Beer is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumping ahead of the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he sets him down swinging. Seth Beer is the second out in the 7th inning.
3점 잡아냅니다. 6번 카반 비지오고요.
He's set and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Robles is back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
이번에도 한 번 더 쏠려가지고 확실히 이제 필요할 때 점수를 잘 내주면서 FA로 원시포한 내셔널스 승리를 획득합니다.
Tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Washington Nationals posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
Player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
또 왜 연패야? 잠시 컨트롤 부분이 가장 중요한 건 선발 성적이 좋아야 이제 아무래도 안정적으로 이제 갈 수가 있는데 그 디트로이트 타이거즈와의 그 공통점이 그거네요. 주변 선발 투수들이 제 역할을 하지 못하고 있다는 게 좀 아쉬운 부분이긴 한데
We're winding down here on the MLB pregame show as we count down to the final game of this 3-game set. But before we take you to the action, the latest installment of the Topps Player Spotlight. Sean, has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he's built on last year's Cy Young award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Number 90 gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Standing in, Michael Ciani. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded slowly to the left side. And that's out number one.
자, 원아웃 예, 잘 잡아내고요.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Bryce Terang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
예, 투랑 선수 예, 7경기 연속 안타를 치고 있네요.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive.
아,
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
8경기째 안타로 예, 이어지게
In
됐고요.
is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike
네,
1.
3번 타자
He'll enter
크리스티안
play here with an
엘리치
average of
선수
314,
예,
13
3할
home
1푼
runs,
8리
and the RBI count at 35. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Terang leads off first with 1 away.
30득점으로 이제 내셔널리그 5위네요.
There he goes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
도루.
Not in time as he steals second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Brian Anderson is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our
예,
umpiring
시즌
crew
동안
there.
예,
Woody Keller, this is my
213개의 홈런
nightmare. He likes to
기록하고
call
있는
a pitch above the zone,
예,
above the
브라이언
belt.
앤더슨.
I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Row. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, DJ Stewart. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
20-12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here it comes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First delivery to him on the way. Jake Bowers is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
예, 지난 경기에 5타수 1안타 예, 기록했네요.
1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman.
타격 2할 3푼 영리.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Standing in now, Robert Poisson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 9 homers, 27 driven in, fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jim Dunham. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now after getting that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Brewers strand 1. So now the Brewers pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto, 9-1-2 due up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
야마모토 선수. 예, 혼혈행 같아요.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2, here it is.
Inside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Settling in now, Michael Ciani. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
2할 8푼 오리 5홈런에 15타점 예, 기록하고 있는 예, 마이클 시아니 선수.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Left side, but well foul. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Into the box now, Bryce Terang, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
우익수 플라이아웃으로
De La Rosa will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
안타를 주지 않고
Gone in
1, 2를
order of the
마무리합니다.
Brewers. Home half of the 3rd.
We're back now as the Nationals ready to bat in the 3rd inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club.
Now at the plate, number 90. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
9사 1루. 2026년도 아메리칸 리그 정규 시즌 MVP죠.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Popped him up. Bowers is there for it. One away.
Let's play ball. 3.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
No strike.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-2 now.
12. 1-2.
And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
다시 슬라이더.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fool him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around
배트가
according to the
이제
umpire.
좋았다는 판정을
Sometimes
받아서
it can be really tough
삼진
for
아웃
these
당하고요.
big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's got it, and he'll step on the
예,
bag himself, and the inning is over.
사회에서도 실점 없이 잘 막아냅니다. 간간히 이제 주자가 나오긴 하고 있습니다만 양팀 모두 득점을 하고 있지 못한 상태고요. 6번 타자 잭 바우어스 전타석에 안타 때려냈네요.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone.
네, 홈런을 맞고 맞는데요. 바우어스 8번째 홈런 시즌.
Solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor of the game.
서로 이제 득점이 안 날 때는 홈런 한 방이 큰 도움이 되죠.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
7번 타자
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
로버트 프라슨.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Into the box, Jim Dunham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. De La Rosa is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in, Jordan Yamamoto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
제우가 훌륭했어요.
So,
비록 홈런 맞긴 했습니다만
into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, number 90,
이후에
0 for 1
타자들을 잘
for him here in
막아내면서
this one.
더 이상의 시장은 없었고요.
First pitch on its way. skied into straightaway right.
아,
Yelich is
이거
under
뻗지
it.
못하네.
One
뻗지
out.
못해.
Play ball.
아, 이게
Top
비록
half of the sixth
좀
about to get
타긴
started, and
합니다만,
at the plate will be
예,
the speedy outfielder,
과연
Michael
역전을
Ciani.
해낼 수 있을지
Here's a fastball called for strike one.
좀 걱정이 되긴 하는데.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first gets
어,
it, so the
우선은
leadoff
예,
man's
많은
retired here to
이닝을
begin the sixth.
소화해서
Next
승리
for
투수가 될 수
Milwaukee,
있는
Bryce Turang. 1 for
여건이
2 with a
만들어져야
base hit
되는데
back in the first inning of play.
과연
And this is taken outside for ball
가능할지.
one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone?
아,
This guy's
볼넷,
been raking
아,
lately,
쓰리볼.
and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and
그렇게.
deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And here's Christian Yelich now. Just gets a piece of
이번에도
it, strike one.
예, 홈런을
He's hitless in
맞았는데
his 2 at-bats so far.
지난번에 그 패배를 할 때도 그렇고 그렇게 투구 내용은 그렇게 나쁘지 않았습니다만 홈런에 이제 무너지는 모습을 볼 수 있었는데 이번 경기도 그런 모습이 보여지고 있습니다.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. This is line to left. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
이런 상황에서는 또 이제 또
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
타자들의 그
And
도움이
fouls this one off.
잘 나오지가 않아서 좀
That's taken.
안타까운 부분이
Now it's
드네요.
0-2.
이럴
There seem to be
때일수록
different
저희
philosophies on
타자들도
it. So Dan, what was
좀
your approach at 0-2?
그
And we'll
고점을
have to leave
내면서
it there as this is strike 3,
따라가는
and
점수를
that
만들어내야
will retire
되는데
the side.
그러지 못함으로써 좀 이렇게
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final
2대1로
score this afternoon. The Milwaukee
패배를
Brewers
하면서
used a nice 5th inning to take the lead and they never gave it back.
이제 2패째 거두게 됩니다.
The final line score.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of
다음
Major League
경기는
Baseball.
샌프란시스코
Tonight we've got a
자이언츠와의
good
경기
matchup in store
워너필 파크에서
between the
펼쳐지게 되어
Washington
있고요.
Nationals and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball next. Tyler Beede will be on the bump
타일러
for
비디
game 2
선수
of the series.
9경기 나와서
Dan, any thoughts?
2승 5패
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's
6.81의
really
방어율을
been struggling
가지고
lately. In his
있습니다.
last 3 starts, he has a whip of over.
이런
Now at the
경기에서
plate,
이겨줘야
Justin
되는데
Dean. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
The center field.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, One game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
David Fletcher is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1, and he's back standing. Dean aboard here at first with nobody out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1 pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
안 낚이네.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So in now for San Francisco, Luis Toribio. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
2할 7푼 오리비요.
As a look, now the pitch. Fouled away.
We got one here.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Shaw.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. He's running, and it's fouled away.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
3점 잡아내면서 실점 없이 막아냅니다.
One left for San. Bottom of the inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Matt Thaiss. And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
그 디트로이트 타이거즈와 있을 때는 다르게
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the
타자들이
plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Road. He
컨디션이 좋을
fights it
때랑
off the other way.
잘
Yeah,
좋을
you
때랑
tip your hat to the
안 될
pitcher
때랑
right there. He
차이가
executed
크네요.
his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
A ball and a strike.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
And the 2-1.
That's a ball.
디트로이트 타이거즈 있을 때는 좀 이제 타자들이 성적이 안 좋은 타자들이 잘 되지 않을 때는 그래도 동점 정도를 만들거나 교체된 이후에 역전을 좀 해주면서 좀 회전을 모면한 경우가 많았었는데
throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
확실히 이제 역전 같은 경우는 동점이나 역전에 좀 성공하지 못하는 경우가 되게 많은 것 같아요.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, we got one here.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Beatty. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Out in front of it, strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
2루에 주자 에드로
So here now is the pitcher, number 90. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
선동열 선수
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job. But I'm probably putting the take sign on right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
올해 첫 시즌입니다.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Justin Dean. No balls and one strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball one. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2-1.
That pitch is out.
No outs.
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. David Fletcher is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Fletcher.
Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one.
오늘
Slider in the
방송
dirt,
이제
you
그
come
더쇼
unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea.
MVP 더쇼 MVP
Now to
더쇼
the plate, Luis Toribio.
RTTS 선동열 퀴즈가 끝나는 대로
strikes in his first at bat. Pitch outside the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
아무래도 이제 그 아메리칸 리그보다 내셔널 리그 팀들이
Nothing in 2, the pitch.
좀 심한 게
Waved at
아닌가.
and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the
라는 생각이 들기도 한데.
Ready for another chance? Matt Theis. He reached on a single in his first try.
The first baseman.
득점력이 확실히 안 좋네. 워싱턴이.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jazz Chisholm. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Hats off to that one. So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Robles waits on it, and that ends the inning. So the next to hit will be the pitcher, number 90. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 90.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Stepping in, Tristan Lutz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And now the Giants pitcher, Tyler Beede.
The pitcher.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Beede.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Justin Dean is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
2타수 2안타에 본래 하나 이렇게 기록하고 있네요.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
David Fletcher stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off.
That's
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
제구도 흔들린다 지금.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward right field.
I got it.
De La Rosa is going to have room out there
이렇게
as he puts
이번
this
경기도 실점을 먼저 하면서 분위기가 안 좋게 흘러가고 있는데.
Now batting, Luis Toribio. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Fouled away. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat. That was
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
정말 환장하겠네.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Jazz Chisholm. So wait out a breaking pitch.
이번에도 지겠지.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And it's fouled
이런
away.
상황에서 역전승을 해본 적이 없거든요. 이번 시즌 월스턴에 와서 2패를 한 동안
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
이런 상황에서 이제 역전한 적이 없어가지고 역전을 시키거나 동점을 만든 적이 없어가지고 2패를 기록하고 있는데 아마 이번 경기도 거의 그러지 않을까 싶네요. 역시나
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. San Francisco used a nice fifth inning.
그래. 너무 쉽게만 가도 재미없지. 너무 쉽게만 가도 재미없기 때문에. 너무 잘 되게만 하면 재미가 없죠.
A check-in call from an agent to a pitcher who's been on fire in the spring.
잠깐만, 뭐지? 아씨. 순간 까먹었어. 커터였나? 아씨. 지금 팀 순위도 지금 많이 내려갔는데 연패가 많아가지고 어떻게 이적을 해도 참 시즌을 팀을 바꿔도 좋지가 않네요. 아 진짜 연패.
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, first pitch just a few moments away as Dan Plesac and I get you ready. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Number 90 gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
In now, Christian Pache. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
1승 1패였나? 그렇게 돼서 좀 이제 거의 시계급에서 놀았었는데 이번 성적은 좀 인간적인 성적을 거두고 있네요.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. from the stretch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Down and away, ball one.
이번 시즌 2할 6푼 5리입니다.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
이게 나한테서 이제 홈런 노리는 녀석들이 많아졌구만.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dansby Swanson retired to kick off the inning. Aristides Aquino comes on with one away as he looks at a ball.
빠른 시에자에
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
예전에 그 임창용 키우기를 할 때는 좀 뭐랄까 이제 그 마무리 투수로 이제 겨냥이 안 돼서 그 실패작으로 그냥 이제 실패했다는 그런 이제 명분으로 이제 그냥 이제 마무리를 지을 수 있었는데 이제 뭐 선동열 키우 같은 경우에는 포기를 할 명분이 없어서 아마 이번 시즌 이번 선동열 키우기 컨텐츠는 좀 오래 걸리지 않을까 싶네요. 아마 30%까지 가게 되지 않을까? 길게는. 그렇게 진단하고 있는데. 설마 그 전에 끝나겠지? 30% 이전에는.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
네, 7번 타자 놀란 아레나도 선수. 2할 4분 7리.
Here's the 1-1.
언제 또 2루까지 갔어? 아유. 말하는
So
동안.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, big guy, give me stuff right
The 2-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Another one sent foul.
다 카트해버리면 어떻게 뭘 던지라는 거야 대체?
The payoff pitch.
여기 있겠지. 야 미쳐버리겠네.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And that
아
misses all
결국 볼넷.
4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. So 2 on with 2
데니
away.
젠슨
And
선수
that'll
8번
bring in
타자.
Danny Jansen.
2할 5푼 4리고요.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
네, 삼진 잡아내면서 위기 넘어갑니다.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Pablo Lopez. 9-1-2 due up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
네, 9번 타자 파블로 로페즈 선수. 네, 상대 투수죠.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
4할이야? 4할? 야, 막.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
아,
That was a
타율에
nasty
비해서는
looking
착하네요.
slider that time.
3루 당해주고요.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Fouled off.
하고 들어갔어.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
그렇게 이제 그 한가운데로 몰려버리는 공이 제어가 안 돼서 이제 한가운데로 몰리는 공이 잘못해서 얻어맞아가지고 홈런되거든요 이게.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me."
이렇게
With the
삼진
side
잡아내면서
retired. Down in order go the
이번에는
Braves.
깔끔하게
Home half
막아냅니다.
of the third coming up. No
아까지만
score.
그 마지막 공은 좀 볼에 가까웠는데
We're back
심판적으로
now as the
봤네요.
Nationals ready to bat in the third inning, and
네.
as they do, it's a
기자
good time to
감상이나
discuss
하자.
their offense,
헤이디
which
와튼
has been a
선수.
real source of pride for this
헤이디
club.
와튼이
Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on.
So striding in, number 90. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 90.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
아,
Bottom of inning
부당한
number
것이는데.
3, 0-0 our score. Skied into straightaway right.
넘어가라.
Aquino is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Play ball.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fouled away.
네, 안녕하십니까. 만원에서 반갑습니다.
In there, strike two. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
3번 타자 댄스바이 스완슨 선수.
hitter, Dansby Swanson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that fastball is taken but catches the outer third. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Stepping in for the Braves, Aristides Aquino. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side is retired.
아 진짜 돌아버리겠네 이거. 이거 디트로이트 타이거즈의 수가 더한데 워싱턴이 더 맥을 못 치고 있어요. 디트로이트 타이거즈가 디트로이트 타이거즈 했을 때 하도 이제 그 팀이 스포츠 진출에 이제 좀 스포츠 진출에 가서 스포츠 진출에서 성적이 좋지 못했기 때문에 인정을 했는데 이게 참 워싱턴에도 이제 별반 다름이 없네. 계약을 9년 동안 계약을 9년 잡았는데 이게 너무 길게 잡았나? 이거 트레이드 신청을 해야겠는데?
The 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Danny Jansen, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. At the plate, number 90 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
타석으로 들어섰고요. 타율 2할 1할 2푼.
Here's the first pitch to him.
돌아버리겠다.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Pablo Lopez will try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves
네, 1번
lineup.
타자.
Stepping in,
1번 타자
Christian
크리스티안.
Pache.
네,
Third
파체
trip to the
선수.
plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in
타자
his first two
타순
tries.
2번 돌았고요.
And that's in there for strike one. On the ground to third. He's right there. Throw in time at first for
솔직히
out number
양심적으로
two.
디트로이트에 있었을 때는 야 그래도
Digging in, Kyle
이렇게 좀
Tucker,
점수를
0
좀
for 2
막아주고
from him
숫자를
so far in
막아주고도
this one.
하면은
And a high strike to
득점이라도
begin the
해주면서
at-bat.
좀
It's
이제
0-1.
저의 승리를 좀
Wouldn't mind
챙겨주기로
a pitcher
됐는데
expanding the zone a little bit more and
이게
using his
참
aggressiveness against them.
빡세다 빡세.
Here's one that misses high. It's
이게
1-1.
Ball, one strike.
2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robles waits on it. And that's the third out.
와 이거
Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Aristides Aquino is the batter now as he looks at a ball.
아 이렇게 교체돼버리면은
Now the
꼭
pitch.
승리를 뺏긴 기분인데.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the...
야 진짜 정말 이래부터 져버리면 또 큰일인데. 아 그래 아 뭐야 이거 또 왜 동점 당 아 이걸 또 역전당해가지고 아 너무한다.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad.
5대2로 테덴타에게 테덴타 브레이브스에게 패배를 당했고요. 아 다행히 저 같은 선동열 선수에게는 패배 처리가 되지 않습니다. 왜냐면 동점 상황에서 교체가 되었기 때문에 그 이후의 투수가 패전 투수가 되게 됩니다. 아 안타깝습니다. 예. 뭔가 좀 이제 야. 지금 기분이 어떤 느낌이냐면요. 예. 이제 거의 디트로이트 타이거즈에서 거의 한 6, 7년을 있었는데, 예, 2020년 중반, 예, 중반부터 2020년 중반 시즌 중반부터 이제 2026년 2026 시즌 마무리까지 있었는데 이게 좀 뭐랄까 이제 2020년 20 시즌부터 좀 이제 팀을 이제 꾸려가는 동안 함께 하면서 2026까지 26 시즌까지 오게 됐는데 지금 여기 워싱턴에서도 새로 팀이 이제 리빌딩이 되는 동안 꼭 이제 그 단계를 또 이제 2020 시즌처럼 처음부터 이제 팀을 가꾸는 그런 느낌이 들어요. 좀 이제 뭐랄까 좀 이제 2020 시즌부터 이제 좀 다시 시작하는 느낌이 많이 드는데 이게 정말 왜 이런지 모르겠네 이거. 내셔널리그 동부지구 4위. 진짜 왜 이러지? 라인업도 그렇게 나쁜 편은 아니거든요? 괜찮아, 그래도. 라인업이. 라인업도 괜찮고, 투수陣은 나쁘지 않거든요? 왜지, 근데? 투수陣은 나쁘지도 않고, 이게. 이놈의 중간 캐투들의 문제인가? 진짜 정말. 야, 이거 너무한데, 진짜. 야, 너 진짜 엎드려. 엎드려. JD 한머. 넌 정말 엎드려야 돼. 조시 제임스, 너도 엎드려. 마무리 투수가 방어율 3.48이 뭐야? 거의 선발 투수 시점. 돌아버리겠네. 참. 난감하네, 난감해. 힘 좀 내자, 힘 좀. 잠깐. 화장실 들리고요. 화장실 들리고, 좀, 화장실 좀 들리고 오겠습니다. 오전에 말이 와서, 예. 네, 다시 돌아왔습니다. 경기 시작하기 전에, 이번 성적, 후보진, 예, 음, 솔직히 저 뭐냐, 개인 수상, 개인 수상은 이제, 개인 수상이라도 노려봐야지. 정말 이제, 팀이, 월드 시리즈 우승을, 못하면은, 개인 수상이라도, 받아서, 좀, 위로를 받을 수 있도록 해야죠. 지금, 예, 정규 시즌 MVP, 정규 시즌 MVP, 후보 순위권에는 들지 않았고요. 예, 사이영, 사이영 수상자, 사이영 수상자 후보에는 올라와 있습니다. 비록 잭, 작 갈렌 선수, 자크 갈렌 선수가 지금 8승 0패로 다승 1위긴 하고, 패전도 없기 때문에 좀 가능성이 있을 수도 있긴 있는데, 이게 방어율이 잠깐만, 방어율로 치자면은 크리스 패드릭 선수가 좀 그렇긴 한데, 근데 또 이제 또 삼진 아웃도, 삼진 스트라이크 아웃도 이제 좀 이제 그게 또 도움이 되나 봐요. 이게 그래서 이제 지금 초반 중반이기 시즌 초반 거의 초중반이기 때문에 이게 정규 시즌 정규 시즌 MVP 정규 시즌 MVP와 이제 좀 사이영 수상 여기다 좀 이제 개인 순위를 개인 성적을 좀 집중하는 형태로 이제 좀 우선은 목표를 잡아야겠네요. 그 다음에 지금 시즌 초반이긴 한데 시즌 초중반이긴 한데 잠깐만, 달력이 어떻게 되지? 달력이 지금 이제 거의 중반을 바라보고 있는 시점인데 이제 시즌을 좀 바라보고 있는 바라보고 있는데 이게 올스타전이 시즌 중반이기 때문에 거의 이 시점에서 봤을 때는 아직 저 몰라요. 후반기도 남았기 때문에 어떻게 될지 모르겠습니다만은 우선은 이제 안정권에 들어가기 위해서는 아무래도 이제 와일드카드 성적 그것만이라도 우선은 좀 랭크를 찍어야 되겠네요. 진짜 몇 시즌째 이제 와일드카드로 이제 올라오고 있는데 한 3시즌? 2시즌인가 3시즌인가 와일드카드로 나가서 지금 와일드카드는 와일드카드 결정전에서 이기고 있습니다만 그 포스트 시즌 올라가자마자 바로 광탈당해서 참 난감하네요 이게. 이게 좀 가장 이제 정말 기대할 수 있는 것은 뭐냐면 이게 정말 시즌 막판에 시즌 종료가 됐을 때 기적적으로 이제 내셔널리그 동부지구 1위로 이제 올라가거나 좀 그 정도로 이제 거의 시즌 그 동부지구 1위를 하게 되면 거의 팀 자체도 라인업도 이제 더 좋아지기 때문에 기적처럼 이제 그 역전을 해서 이제 그 1위로 올라가던가 아니면은 제가 이제 트레이드가 되는 이제 그런 반복도 있긴 한데 아마 이제 거의 그럴 가능성이 거의 없어 보이기 때문에 우선은 개인 성적에 우선은 박차를 가하도록 해야겠네요. 오늘 그 MLB 더쇼 20 RTTS 선동률 키우기 18화는 여기서 이제 마무리를 하도록 하겠습니다. 그 다음에 바로 이어서 이승엽 키우기를 바로 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 다음 이제 그 이승엽 키우기 다음에 이어지는 방송도 다음 방송들도 많은 기대 바라면 관심과 이제 기대를 많은 관심을 가져주시길 바라면서 이번 방송은 마무리 짓도록 하겠습니다.